Welcome everyone to another one of my shit reviews. It's a special occasion, I rarely ever do them now, but seeing as this game is very black and I'm very black, I figured why the fuck not. And for this review, I decided that I'm going to show my face. Because if I'm going to spend hours in a game being called a nigger, I might as well come back to see that same YouTube comment as well. That way everything is full circle jerk at that moment. Now, so far, I've been playing this game for about 10 hours, and I'm liking it. Lincoln's story is very entertaining as he enacts his revenge on the Mafia for murdering his adopted family. Now, I really want to talk about the story and how it handles racial tensions. So, before that, let's talk about the other stuff. First is the gameplay, and the controls of this game are okay. I mean, at this point you know how the game plays. It's an open world GTA-like shooter like so many other games. There are dozens to pick from. What sets them apart is their theme, because while there are a lot of candy bars, each one is going to taste different. And that's what this is a different type of candy bar, one where you drive cars in an okay fashion, one where the gunplay works well enough to get the job done. I mean, damn, how often are we really gonna duck and cover behind some crates? At this point, I feel like I'm going to spend the rest of my life ducking and hiding. But I will give the game credit for its stealth system. While not so deep that you feel like the giant black ninja of death, it's good enough to give you different approaches to how you wish to execute a mission. And just that little bit of effort can change the whole game for you. With missions that might require you to kill a single target, you can sneak in and murder him without anyone else noticing, kind of making it feel like Hitman in a way. And there is actually another bonus to just sneaking in. You might hear conversations that you wouldn't hear otherwise, like this one.
Most of that shine we lost belonged to us.
Try and pull something on Barbieri. That dead-eyed fucker will find out. Meaning he'll come after not just you, me, but Ma, Penny, kids, everybody. No, we gotta get ahead of this.
You could always put it on Bud. Cripple something.
No, dipshit. This is all going on you.
And while this is not such a great innovation, it does give you more options on how you wish to complete a mission. And having more options is never a bad thing. Now, graphically, the game fluctuates from looking good to looking like kinda shite. I mean, look at these rain effects. It looks fucking terrible. And that's not to mention the sky, which makes me feel like I'm looking at a painting rather than a video game. And character model cutscenes look fantastic and the motion capture is very well done, but once you're in game, everything is meh. Most people, I don't even think have eyes, they just have black dots on their faces. The sound design of the game is okay. The guns go boom boom and the baddies go ah ah. What I do praise the game for is the soundtrack. Spending half my life in the southern parts of America and spending the other half in South America made these songs very much a part of my childhood and makes me feel like the happy-go-lucky idiot that I am as I sing along to them. Although one might be hard-pressed to call what I do singing. And with that being said, let's now talk about the fun parts of the game. My friend said that this game was just an excuse for white people to scream the word nigger at the top of their lungs and not feel bad about it. Now keep in mind that my friend is the type of person that wants to fuck his Xbox One, so the words leaving his mouth aren't really shocking anymore. But I do admit that the racism on display in the game is quite perfect. I was afraid that they would just pussyfoot around the subject matter, what with the PC age that we're now living in. But no, every racial slur that one can imagine is on prominent display in this game. And I love that. While video games may not accurately portray the situation of a time period, that doesn't mean that they shouldn't try. Slavery, Nazis, the KKK, the migration of the Scottish slaves to Southern America after the fall of the Bunny Prince. I want it all to be explored, especially that last one. That's just how I feel. And one thing I don't like about the game so far is how I am assuming that they are showing how Lincoln is suffering from PTSD from his time in Vietnam, and not to mention what he saw happen to his family. At random times during the game, the screen will flash, the colors will wash out, the sky turns orange, and severed penises will start falling from the sky. Alright, I made that last part out, but you get my point. Currently, it feels tacked on and makes me think that they wanted to add a rage meter to the game like Scarface. But other than that, I very much like the game. I think that it's a perfectly functioning open world game with a theme that is well handled by the developer. Now, on PC the game launched at 30 FPS, but I was informed that they released a patch to bump it up to 60. Now, have I seen that patch? No, because my game still runs at 30. I don't know why. Maybe it's something I'm doing wrong. And I know a lot of people are up in arms about it. But to me, seeing that this game was published by 2K, I'm surprised they did any fucking thing at all. So if the game is running at 60 for other people, I'm very happy for them. I have to figure out what the hell's going on with mine. I do like the fact that the developer of the game responded quickly about the issue and didn't go hide into a corner somewhere like so many other developers would do. And while I may wave the finger at the launch FPS, I do praise them for responding to their consumers in a timely manner and not forcing us to hunt them down like fucking cocks or something. So yes, all in all, I very much am enjoying Mafia 3. I think it's a great game. I think it's fun and the theme alone keeps me playing that. I am invested here and I want to see how Lincoln Clay's story finishes. And that's a lot more than I can say for a lot of other games that I'm sure I'm just going to put down sometime in the year. Alright, well, that's it for me. I gotta go run away. You all take care.